along with the 31st pick in the draft to Charlotte. The kicker is that just 5 minutes before the deal went public, he sent out a tweet asking fans to send him their thoughts on trades or the draft. And here's what Dwight basically said. Okay, Twitter fans, give me your thoughts, trades or otherwise, and remember to be nice. And then, boom, he gets dealt just like that. Fourth team in 5 years. What was the biggest takeaway you had from Dwight Howard getting moved?
Well, that his star has dimmed.
Yeah.
He's not what he used to be. Dwight Howard is a really good guy. Dwight Howard is somebody that's been excoriated at certain times, and I think it's unfair because he's treated like he's a bad guy. When in fact the real problem was immaturity. And what I mean by that is when he was in Orlando and they went to the finals in 2009 before losing to the Lakers, they had beaten LeBron James in order to get to the finals. Dwight Howard's a three-time Defensive Player of the Year who made his star for himself by his athletic ability, his ability to run the floor, block shots, defend, and rebound. That was his signature. Then along the way, he got caught up in trying to build the brand that was Dwight Howard so he could maximize it monetarily. And along the way, his game suffered because his health wasn't as good as it used to be. Remember, when he went to the Lakers, had those back injuries and things of that nature. Then he ultimately departed for Houston. Things didn't bode well for him there with James Harden because James Harden was going to be the man on that squad, not Dwight Howard. And a little ego got in the way of that as well because clearly Houston was better without him. What Dwight Howard needs to get back to is understanding what made him a star in this league. You don't have to average 25 points a game to be formidable. There are Hall of Famers like Dennis Rodman and others who did things on the defensive end of the floor and made their name that way. He has to get back to recognizing that he's a glue-like piece. Incredibly formidable, can defend, can rebound, can block shots, but stop worrying about that other stuff that has sort of diminished the quality of player he can possibly be. That takes some maturity, it takes some sacrifice, but he still has a lot to give, and I think that his affable personality coupled with everything that I'm saying makes him attractive. Remember, Clifford, the coach in Charlotte, has a history with Dwight Howard that is a good one. So because of that reality, combined with the presence of the great Michael Jordan, I think they can get Dwight Howard back on track and he'll be just fine. But I think this is a wake-up call for him that his value has diminished greatly and he needs to get back to being the player that he once was to some degree defensively and just understanding from a maturity perspective, you are a very, very good guy. But these are how people pay their mortgages and their other bills, and they take this very seriously. They don't want him laughing and joking around all the time. They want to see a fierce Dwight Howard. He's got to find a way to deliver that.